And it is Sunday. It is now 10:30. We are just outside work waiting for it to open up. I don't think much is going to happen because there's no sign of my guys here today. But we will see. Plan of attack is had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Watched some Max Kaiser on YouTube with Bitcoin and gold, what's happening there. Need to go home, set up the room, get everything laid out for this week, for just the week ahead and moving forward. Back to training, swimming in the morning again, running, yoga Wednesday morning, come home in the evenings, just up to the room, set up the office today, up to the room and just start crunching out, getting the brochure done, have a whole new idea or approach on the property side of things, so still keep moving on the rent to rent because it's one strategy, but at the same time just have other ideas. I want to get a brochure together and pitch it to Andrew himself to see whether it's just better to move straight into consulting almost, which is not necessarily consulting but more of a portfolio realignment service for people. So again, people with properties that are just single lets or whatever, and just offer them the services of advice of restructuring it into multi-lets, getting a license, HMOs, up in the cash flow, perhaps using the rent-to-rent model in their area and as a cash cow for them, also selling properties. I mean, just using all available options to try and turn their property into profitable portfolios. So it's a pretty big shift, but again, for me, it's like my heart lies with my story. My story is that I bought a property in 2007. I've been honest to myself that there was a big crash coming, paying for that ever since. I learned from it, put me on the path to try and learn all of these strategies and learn more about the world economy and our place in it, what it drives the price of property, and along with that, puts us back in that situation right now. My cousins just got a mortgage. As far as I'm concerned, it's a risky time. How to mitigate or some of that risk would be to buy a property that's run down, to refurbish it, to add value to it, to put an extension on it, add value to it, to split the title, turn it into apartments, keep one of the apartments. Again, these are pretty labour-intensive strategies rather than your standard buy-to-let, but at the moment they're going to mitigate some of your risk, because at the end of the day, just buying a property near to or somewhere close to the top of the market with high leverage is just ridiculous. So I don't know. Is it an idea? Is it a viable business? I don't know, but there's a lot of products I could offer there, which is basically advice, portfolio analysis, giving them options, and then coming on board, strategizing property by property, initializing each strategy, offering them a construction service, a project management service, a portfolio management service, open and letting agent. I mean, it's everything, it covers it all, so it's pretty much full on, but maybe, I don't know, it's a lot. And all that from one day sitting with Andrew Priestley yesterday. So I mean, either which way, I need to get it all into something viable, business structure, business plan, get it all down on paper with a brochure, get it emailed over to him. As well as that, I also have property meetings. So again, I want to shift from my pissing around lazy attitude the last 2.5 weeks back into gear. I really need to be networking every night and getting my name out there, my business name out there. So for that, I need to be going to more property meetings every night and talking to more people and offer them my services. So I need to get my mind around that, restructuring my my daily planner, you know. So although I get up at 5 in the morning, run, swim, whatever, have breakfast, go to cycle to work, maybe I need to stop cycling for 2 or 3 days during the week and focus more on going to property meetings in the night time, so that we'll have to dress appropriately going to work. What comes with that, I mean, I can switch to cycling up to a Saturday and a Sunday, so I can still get it covered. And yeah, just that means getting out there more. Networking, I think, it should be more focused on my property business at the moment. So that's it. Busy day ahead-ish. It's a Sunday, so we're a little bit chilled, but I want to get home, get the room set up, and I want to do the weights, get a plan out on the wall for weightlifting that I'm doing, less pissing around with weights, and I have an exact maximum MVP, maximum amount of weight that I can push. 80-20, I should say, so the maximum amount of weight that I can lift for 8 to 10 reps. It's pretty simple, pretty basic for any weightlifter, but again, I would just go in and just lifting whatever I felt, which is heavy sometimes, which is not too heavy other times. And basically that's just pissing around really, so just to up the weightlifting game too, to try and gain muscle. If I don't want to be still losing loads of weight because I've got nothing left. And that is it, more or less. Nice, handy, relaxing Sunday, as always. Happy Sunday, peeps. Peace. Oh yeah, and least I forget, we had the London Real focus group on Friday, so although I didn't have high hopes for it, I've felt detached from that too over the last couple of months, but it wasn't just me. Most of the members that were part of it when I was there have all left, which I was kind of surprised at, but not really. So I have got oh yeah, so again, like, I mean, I've been questioning whether that's giving me any value or whether I'm wasting money there, which I probably am. I like the guys, but I don't need to be paying money to be friends with them, I don't think. But at the same time, they stepped up the academy again to where they're putting in more challenges to be doing most of the stuff that I'm doing most of the time that I've been failing on the last 2 weeks, which is cold showers, exercising, meditating, affirmations, all of the above each day, which I've been doing. But again, they're putting challenge people out there for a month, 4 weeks to beta test this new program and to send them in videos every day. So it might give me a boost in my videos. We start putting these out there. It pushes me to add more value in my videos and postings, which I've been struggling with. And yeah, it just basically puts my name out there. So I'm going to do it. I'm a member anyway for the next 2 months, so why not? So it'll be a daily video for London Real, putting it out there, posting what I'm doing, challenges, diet, all of the above. So that should be good.